Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. I'm Amber. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Sorry I'm late, but we're here though. This is still going to be a reading that is focused on the energies that are transpiring in November, but these predictions could very well spill over into like the 15th of December, second week of December. I'm going to be focused on the 11th house, which is your ruling house. It's about future friendship. It's known as the house of friendship, but that could also be extended to your colleagues, social circles, your tribe, your community, things of that nature. It typically embodies different festivals, startups, common goals that you have with your social circles. It's ruled by Uranus and Saturn, so it can sometimes be kind of like a power struggle. The energies that manifest, at least in the 11th house, can sometimes present some type of power struggle between discipline and rebellion, order and disorder. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into it. I am going to be pulling a past, present, and a future energy. I'm going to be looking at your breakthrough for the month and who your allies are and who your frenemies are, who you need to be aware of in respect to the breakthrough that you're gonna have this month. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website. The link is down below in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that. And then for those of you who don't know, I did launch a collection of charged crystals. This is pyrite that I'm wearing. This is snowflake obsidian, but they come in different variations: red jasper, prainite, iolite, really special stone. Anyway, that's that. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give messages to Aquarius for their highest good and their highest good only. So let's see what's going on, Aquarius. I kept seeing like narrow path. I was seeing constant flow. So I feel like something that may have been uncomfortable most recently is going to come into a flow state. I also seen the Magician with the Ace of Pentacles, which is very, very amazing. That's an energy and a power of bringing something into the 3D. Something that you thought about, hoped for, wishing for, it actually manifesting. Then for further confirmation, I seen it's manifested. I seen mayhem, your manifestation is happening. But I also seen why. And I feel like that narrow path energy or whatever's been of some level of a discomfort to you, either in this last month or over the last year, you're about to find out why. If you had to let go of something, if you had to cut something out, if you lost something, if something changed unexpectedly, you're about to find out exactly why that happened. Okay, so Spirit, what is the strongest message for Aquarius? Oh, that's too much. Interesting. So it's staying focused in reverse, passion and pleasure in reverse, journey by moonlight in reverse. This one's interesting because it actually says journey by moonlight, and it says believing in magic, but it's here in reverse. And then it says breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. All of this here in reverse lets me know that you may have kind of wandered off or started to allow your thoughts to get the best of you, your emotions to get the best of you. I told you from the very beginning, I kept seeing like why, like that why me type of energy. Be very mindful of that because you may be in a very powerful time to manifest. And so your thoughts are going to bring those things into reality. Spirit, one more time, if I could have one card, what's the strongest energy for Aquarius? Ooh, Aqua. Gates of Triumph. Okay. Success expands in your life. Very, very amazing. I'm telling you, just that like changing your mind, and breaking trail is still here at the bottom of the deck. And then what you have on the top of the deck is unknown territory. Okay, it says you are exactly where you need to be. And then it says reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. This is really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I don't think that you're expecting, I think maybe like a series, like a series of unfortunate or misfortunate events has led you to believe that you're not going to reach this victory, this contentment, this happiness, a level of success. But as you can see, like these gates of triumph, they're leading to a very bright path, but it's coming out of darkness. Okay, and I feel like that is directly related to your emotions and your thoughts at this time. Tell me what the influences of this being here. 12th house in reverse. Okay, so this is about the subconscious mind. It's also about surrendering. Bottom of the deck, you have Jupiter. My throat chakra is particularly starting to act up. A Taurus could be of some sort of significance for some of you guys. A Gemini as well. All right, so the 12th house typically, you know, is about compassion. It's about your dreams, karma, forgiveness. It is ruled by Pisces. So for some of you guys, even a Pisces could be of some sort of significance, but this is also about the unseen. And I think that right now, maybe you're having a hard time not trying to control the way that something turns out, or you feel like you've lost control of how something is going to turn out. And it's time to go back to that energy of surrendering. That's very, very vital and important when you are manifesting something. It's an inner, like it's, if I could put it in a metaphor, right? The actual art of and process of manifesting, right? It's like, you know, if you're hungry for something, rather that be money, peace and enjoyment, a vacation, you know, a new family dynamic, a new social circle, or whatever the case may be. You know exactly what it is. You know you're hungry for something, but you're not 100% sure what it is that you're hungry for. And so you go into this restaurant, or you're driving around and you're like, I wonder where I'm going to eat. I know I'm hungry. Or you're scrolling through it, like DoorDash, right? You're looking through DoorDash. You're like, I don't know if I want to eat that. Let me see. I think I gotta kind of have a taste for, you know, Mexican food or Chinese food or whatever the case may be. And so now you're stumbling into the menu, and you're like, oh, okay, well, this is an option over here. Okay, I think I kind of like that. Okay, I'm going for Chinese today. Now you're getting into this place of figuring out what you want right before putting your order in, right? So metaphorically, when you're about to manifest something, there's a need to start visualizing what it is that you want to receive, and then putting your order into the universe, praying for it. Again, like I said, visualizing it, feeling the feeling of having it. When are you expecting it? Setting actual due dates and time or whatever of when you want to receive something. And so even rather it's like DoorDash, or rather it's like going in a restaurant, you put your order in. And once you put your order in, you have faith that you're going to receive what you ordered, right? And so with my throat chakra kind of being like ticked off, right now, it gives me a vibe that maybe you haven't been 100% clear about what it is that you want. Like, haven't been 100% like communicative with the universe, with God, with your angels, with source about what it is that you're desiring to receive right now. And so in a result of that, you've been receiving what you don't want, or you've been focused on what you don't want, and you have inadvertently been attracting that because you're focused on it versus focusing on what you want to experience. And so with this 12th house in reverse, again, this is an energy of like not necessarily being aware of what your subconscious mind is attracting. Okay, but you're at the gates of triumph, and so it's a very delicate balance of changing your mind, shifting your focus, right? That came out as well in reverse, staying focused. So staying focused on what it is that you want to achieve, but going a step beyond that is knowing that it's there for you to achieve it, knowing that there's power in it actualizing. Very much so an energy of faith. Thank you, Spirit. The other thing that fell out here in your pre-shuffle was the Three of Wands, which is very much so about faith. It's an energy of waiting. And in that event, or in that process of waiting, knowing your ships are going to come in. You're not sitting there waiting for nothing. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for what you order, what you ask for, what you receive, what you're wishing to receive. But at some point in this process, I think you kind of shifted away, or something happened that kind of shifted you away from believing that you could achieve and receive what it is that you want. Okay, that's very strong here. So let me see what your recent past looks like. The Three of Swords. And now that's interesting, because this entire deck is upright, but I just pulled this out in reverse. Okay, anyway, the Three of Swords is very much so an energy. I want to say it's Saturn. It's either Saturn in Libra, or it's Jupiter in Libra. Either way, it's like some level of restriction that you're experiencing right now because of a heartbreak, trauma, upheaval, that sort of thing. Or it's an overwhelming or overbearing energy of heartbreak, disappointment, you know, upheaval, whatever the case may be, that's keeping you from, again, creating your own reality, creating and bringing in what it is that you want. This being here in reverse lets me know that in the recent past, you kind of came across a place, like, if I could best describe it, it was like, let's just stick to the whole restaurant metaphor, right? It's like you went into a restaurant and the server comes over and they're like, hi, can I start you off with anything? You want anything to drink? You need, any appetizers for you? And you're like, I don't know, right? Okay, I'll give you more time. So the server walks away, and in the meantime, you're sitting there like, I really want some coffee, or maybe I should get some orange juice. Shit, I'm hungry. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait for what it is that I don't know if I'm be able to wait for the main course. Okay, well then there's a need for you to communicate that. But there's like this fear of disappointment, or this fear of what you don't want, keeping you from asking what it is that you do want. So then you're almost made up your mind. You know what? I think I want a cup of coffee. The server comes back over and says, can I offer you a cup of coffee? And it's like there's been some type of experience in your recent past where you realize the power of your thoughts. You realize that the moment that you started to actually focus on what it is that you want and come out of the lack mindset or the fear mindset of what you don't want or what you haven't received yet, naturally brought in what it is that you desire. And so with the Three of Swords here, it's like you do realize that power, but you haven't necessarily separated yet in your mind's eye with being disappointed. I hope that this is making sense, Aquarius. Okay, in your current energy, you have the Nine of Cups. Look, I can't make this up. First off, the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. It's about receiving exactly what you want. This is also a Piscean energy. So this is about the subconscious mind. This is about your dreams. This is about like illusions, magic, right? Things of that nature. And they're at a restaurant. Can I make this shit up? Or can I make this shit up? You know what I mean? It's like, what do you want? You want orange juice? You want champagne? You got that. Oh, you want some ice? You want some water? You want a cocktail? You got that. Like, you're very much so in an energy of being able to bring in what it is that you desire. There's some level of happiness. There's some level of achievement and celebration that you're on the brink of. There's some level of abundance that you're on the brink of. And then I told you about the Three of Wands, waiting, right? Because you know that your ships are going to come in. Well, look at this back here. It's like this person's enjoying the appetizers or whatever, the teasers, I shall say, right? Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra, or a Libra could be of some sort of significance. But It's like you're dealing with the appetizers, teasers, whatever the case may be, getting accommodated or getting adjusted right before receiving the main course, receiving the main wish that you asked for, that you desired, okay? In the near future, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, heavy emphasis on Libra, okay? Very much so a Libra energy here. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. This is, you know, look, like literally the gates of triumph externally. It's like as soon as you decide to start creating your reality, you can have it. That's here very, very clearly, Aquarius. Now, the Queen of Swords, she communicates very, very harshly. And some of you guys are coming into a season where you realize you even professing or speaking off of the edge of your tongue what you're pissed off about, what you're disappointed with, what you haven't received, or whatever the case may be, is doing absolutely no justice to receiving what you want. And so you're going into a place of like silence or retrieval of your soul, of your emotions, of your mental space. Okay, so that you can actually manifest something. And for some of you guys, you're doing this subconsciously. But the moment that you decide to do it consciously, oh my gosh, like you're going to be able to bring in what it is that you want and desire. Very intense. Okay, let's see. Tell me about the Three of Swords being here in reverse for Aquarius. Definitely feeling energy of being disappointed about something that you tried to make or create. Pathway. Okay, the number 35, this does reduce to an 8, so it is very much so about manifestation, sex, death, regeneration, very much so a Scorpio energy. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Some of you guys are going to be behind this energy, and you're going to be feeling this way until we get out of Scorpio season. Just being honest. But again, energy is very much so liquid and fluid, so it's definitely up to you. All right. Anyway, pathway here, this is also kind of like a cornucopia type of energy for me. So Thanksgiving could be very significant, or there could be some type of news or disappointment that comes around Thanksgiving that you're going to have to snap out of or evolve from very, very quickly. Okay, you have adjudication and courthouse on the bottom of this with family room. So there could be some type of news, some type of situation or finalization about a family dynamic that is first disappointing, but Nine of Cups being your present energy or the center energy, you're going to end up finding out why. Tell me about the Nine of Cups being here for Aquarius. Wealthy man. The number 13. Some of you guys, this is a return on your investment. A return on some type of investment. You're going to receive some type of news in regards to that. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you have despair. Definitely some of you guys, this is coming into some type of, it's not necessarily wealth, but more so comfort. Okay. What am I seeing? It's like an energy where, I don't know who this is for. I don't know why this is directly related to like fruit, harvest. I keep feeling an energy of like Thanksgiving or restaurant or eating, like a harvesting type of energy. But anyway, I don't know why they keep bringing me back to like food or what you're receiving or eating or what's within you, something of that nature. But anyway, this Nine of Cups and wealthy man with despair is as an external energy. It's like you wanted to buy something. You wanted to invest in something. And so you decided like, I'm going to eat noodles for 30 days until I can save up the money to get this. Or, you know, I really love to drink soda, but I'm not going to buy no soda right now. I'm just going to drink water for the next 30 days because I want to detox. Or I'm trying to manifest something, or I'm preparing for Thanksgiving. I'm preparing for some type of harvest. So I don't want to put too much food in my refrigerator because I want to make sure I save space for this dinner, for this abundance, for this fulfillment that's around the corner. And it's like, this is the external energy. You're in despair. You're in some level of discomfort because of this. But you're focusing on this versus focusing on what you're saving space for or making space for. Tell me about the Queen of Swords being here, please, in reverse. Oh, great fortune. Dog, like, this is, if this ain't a Libra energy, I don't know what it is. You have house on the bottom of the deck, and this actually, wow, this has a lunar eclipse in it. There's going to be a lunar eclipse on the 30th of November in the sign of Gemini. So I told you guys from the very beginning. Now, some of you guys, regardless of if you have Gemini or Libra in your chart, or there's a Gemini or a Libra of some sort of significance, this is very much so, and there's a focus on thoughts, analyzations, the way you speak something into existence, your ideas, your concepts, your communications surrounding fortune, abundance, lack mindset, your mind, your thoughts in around success, or whatever the case may be, is changing or will be changing here very soon, but you haven't surrendered to it yet. You're thinking it, but you're not feeling it. I hope this is making sense. Now, the other thing that I noticed here a moment ago is we have both of these cards here in reverse. So here, it's her heart upside down, right? But over here, there's actually a heart still in this picture, right? Weird. But even though this Queen of Swords is in reverse, the heart is actually upright. And when you look at it this way, there's no, I mean, you wouldn't pick that up. Okay. Overall, there's a very good energy here. But there's also something that's lingering that you need to cleanse yourself from or release, okay? Spirit, tell me how Aquarius views this situation. How does, like, look at this. Like, you're on a path, right? You start to notice something evolving or changing. Although it's dark back here, there's something ahead of you. There's something bright on the horizon, right? And a lot of your cards here, that is consistent, that you're on the right path, that there's some type of narrow path. Something has made you very uncomfortable, but in the process, it's evolved you, or something about the situation has evolved. Now, when you look at pathway, where this is headed is to great fortune. Complete evolution when it comes to like money, finances, things of that nature. Some of you guys, a relationship or some type of separation. How does Aquarius view this situation? Some of you guys, a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, definitely could be of some sort of significance as well. The Nine of Swords is how you're viewing this. This isn't Eight of Swords energy, so it is still a level of misery, kind of like bondage in a way, but it's some level of self-imprisonment. You're in bondage by your own thoughts right now. That's how you're viewing this. There is a need to change your mind, and I think that you realize that with the Hierophant here. Some of you guys know that you need to see some type of counselor or something of that nature. Top of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys are like very focused, very busy right now, throwing yourself into work to keep your mind off of something that happened in the recent past, some type of heartbreak. You're trying to move past it. Some of you guys just haven't, your manifestation hasn't revealed itself yet. Like, you don't know why this happened, but you're about to find out. And I feel like it's going to catch you off guard. It's going to catch you by surprise. Because like something that you viewed in this, in what's in your future, Queen of Swords in reverse. So if I took it as just surface value, the Queen of Swords in reverse, it tends to be like a malicious energy. Comes with plenty of prejudice, okay? And I feel like that's where you are, or that's where you were. You won't order or ask for what it is that you want because there's a fear or a prejudice of you being disappointed or not receiving it, okay? But with the Queen of Swords here being in reverse with great fortune, you're going to find out that because you went without something, something else is going to double up. You have the Nine of Cups here with the Eight of Pentacles. It's on its way to actualizing. There's still some type of work that needs to be done, though. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse. Wow. It's the Six of Pentacles in the Tower. Okay. So definitely, it's like some all of a sudden give and take. Or the six, you know, like the Six of Pentacles is for me, it's the minor arcana to justice. Okay. Something coming into balance. Some type of diplomacy. Unexpected success on the bottom of the deck with the Wheel of Fortune. But with the Tower here, it's coming through some type of disaster. I can't say that enough. Tell me one more thing about the Nine of Swords being here in reverse. Oh. It's the Page of Pentacles that just hit the ground. I'm telling you, it's your focus on something or your lack thereof, a loss of something, and focusing on that. Because the Five of Pentacles is about like a missed opportunity or whatever the case may be. You're focused on that, or you have been in the recent past. Tell me one more thing about the Nine of Swords, please. I don't like to read the cards that hit the ground. Death. Quite literally, something being over, the death of something, some type of loss with the Nine of Swords here. The inability to rebirth something or bring something into 3D. You've been focused on that. But again, look at what's dawning back here, a new day. And what's in between, or what's on the side of each of these, on the sun. What's creating a way for this horizon, or this new day dawning, this happiness, this contentment, this commitment, is Two Towers. Some of you guys, quite literally, there's been 3 disastrous things that have taken place, and what do they say? Death comes in 3s. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could be quite literally related to death, to loss. Okay, and it comes in 3s. But it's interesting because whatever's coming towards you or what you ask for is coming in 2. It's coming in a set of 2. Weird. Yeah, it's interesting because even when I'm looking at this death card, I never noticed this either, but there's a ship that's sailing behind it, but it's bringing a new day. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles energy. What it is that Aquarius should be working on currently. The Three of Cups, okay? Gatherings, happiness, reconnecting. Some of you guys having more joy at work. Nine of Cups to the Three of Cups. What's in between it is the Six of Cups. So being very nostalgic or going over memories. Something about this situation has left you rich in memories, enriched in memories. Yeah, I don't know why but you're failing to see that. Wheel of Fortune with the Seven of Pentacles. With the Five of Cups. There's a need for you to change your perspective. It's like you're looking at what you lost, but you need to be looking at what you gained. Thank you, Spirit. All right. You're very uncomfortable. Almost at the brink of frustration, being completely frustrated with something, fed up. I can feel it. It's very strong. Tell me about death and the Nine of Swords being here. Something ending has created a path for something brand new. And as I say that, happiness flies out here. Combine talent with passion. Live your dreams, helping others, gratitude journal, self-love. You're going to receive some type of communication here. Some type of document, a return on your investment, some type of news, some type of results from some type of test that you've taken. Some of you guys, that could be metaphorically, like the universe tested you with something because of something. You're going to find out why. You're going to find out that you passed the test. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles with the Three of Cups, please. Also feel an energy of needing to work alongside with someone. Possibly it could be a Leo, could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. Highest expression. This says fulfilling life purpose, soul contract, destiny, co-creating is an issue right now with the universe, co-creating, and knowing your worth. Again, going back to like that lack mindset. You have giving and receiving here. Well, we have that here twice. Again, like I said, some of you guys are going to receive some type of like letter of encouragement, some type of document in the mail. This could be an email that comes through that's very loving. There's some type of positive energy that's going to be reciprocated. A random act of kindness, some type of gift, something that you're well deserving but are not expecting. Tell me about the Tower. I just feel like it's going to catch you off guard. This could be in the form of money. Like this could be some type of bonus, a gift, an inheritance, or something of that nature. You have limiting beliefs here in high vibes. Yeah. You're limiting your own vibration, your highest expression of vibration, being able to manifest. This is very clear. I know I keep saying it over and over again. Top of the deck, you have visualization and how to manifest. Well, I told you that from the very beginning. Some of you guys need to treat life right now as if you're at a buffet. What the fuck do you want? You can have it all. But you need to decide what it is that you want. Mindfulness and creating reality. Yes. Focusing and being at peace that you ask for something, that you put your order in, and it is going to show up. I'm saying. Just saying. Show me Aquarius breakthrough in the next 30 days. What does their breakthrough look like in the next 30 days? You have the Page of Cups here in reverse. So very much so feel like there's a revisiting of emotions about something particular. There's also a release of emotions. You have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. This is a double up of an energy. Hence, this is falling where you have this giving and receiving. So again, like I said, some type of loving gesture or whatever the case may be. You know, the Page of Cups is also about some level of seriousness. And I feel like you're going to be moving into more of a lighthearted space. Moving on from something. Not allowing it to weigh you down. Wow. Hence, you have the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. So, the Ace of Pentacles is the minor arcana to the Sun. I told you I seen that in your pre-shuffle. The Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. That's proof that something is going to be prosperous. That's proof that something's going to take place when you see the Ace of Pentacles. When the Sun comes out, it is very much so happening. You're overlooking it. Or it's like a message that is like somebody's literally typing and preparing to send to you right now. Or it's a letter that somebody has already put in the mail. It just hasn't made it to your mailbox yet. It's an email that's in there in your like inbox that you're supposed to see or read, but you have not read it yet. You haven't had a chance with the Nine of Pentacles because you've been busy, because you've been focusing away from the harvest. Let me see what's behind this. What is it that you're focusing on? Some of you guys, like, it's quite literally being thrown into work. Tell me what it is that Aquarius is focused on. The Empress. With the Seven of Cups. Again, some of you guys have been focused on a Libra, a Taurus, could be a motherly energy. Some of you guys have also been focused on why someone's like fortune and gain or what they've been working on as proof to be prosperous, and you don't even realize that you're just as prosperous. It's like Nine of Pentacles with the Sun. You're sitting in a Ten of Pentacles energy. You're about to have some type of stability, structure. Some of you guys are family dynamics, especially with the Empress being here with the Sun. It could be some type of going from singleness to being married. going from being in a relationship to having an actual family with someone, but you've been focused on giving birth to something being reborn. Hence, this is sitting here with death. Something had to come to an end. Something has made space or will be making space for something that is much more abundant and prosperous in your life. Tell me a little bit more about the Empress being here for Aquarius focus. Poverty. I'm telling you. Toil and labor. You've been giving a lot to a particular situation, but you haven't reaped a harvest yet. That's changing. Family, room, and courtship. Like I told you, something's going to another level here. Some of you guys that are single, you're getting in a relationship. Those of you that are in a relationship, this is a baby coming. This is like, we're in a relationship. Let's move in together. Let's get married. You know, let's invest in something together. 8 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups. It's collaboration. It's working together, either with your partner or with the universe to create some type of abundance. I see wealth all over this, yo. Like pathway, great fortune, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Sun, the Empress. Something is very, very abundant here. You're going to end up having options. The Magician and the 7 of Cups. But right now you're confused about what it is that you want. What do you want? Oh my God. That is clearly going to be the title. Aquarius, what the fuck do you want, baby? You can have it. Okay. How does Aquarius view this breakthrough? How do they view this? The 9 of Cups in reverse. So this breakthrough is going to bring you out of a space of pouting. Definitely. Bringing you out of a space of wishing or feeling like you don't get what it is that you wish for. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, changing your mind to bring in and invite abundance, what it is that you want. Like I told you from the you ended up with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and that is typically like a malicious energy. This Queen of Swords upright is more of it. It's a graceful energy. You know, it's an energy of knowing that she sits in the clouds. This is an unreachable, untouchable ass queen right here, the Queen of Swords. Okay, and with the Queen of Pentacles here with it, it's an as above, so below. It's the power of being able to manifest. Like this is you being up in the heavens, in the clouds, praying and asking and being very direct about what it is that you want to receive. The Queen of Pentacles as below is receiving what you want. This is here with giving and receiving. Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Feeling what it is that you're wishing for and desiring and bringing it in very quickly. 2 of Cups with Justice. Some of you guys, like I said, this is a commitment, a relationship, and it could particularly be with someone who's at a distance from you. Okay. Also, too, it's like a meeting of both. How can I say it? It's like combining worlds. Like, see how she's at sea and this person is out like at the shore? You know, it's kind of like you being grounded, organized, possibly even like detached or whatever the case may be, is going to end up bringing great balance towards someone who may have been overly emotional about a situation, or vice versa for the cross watcher. If you're the person that's been detached or whatever the case may be, some type of connection, some type of balance that you're coming into with Aquarius. Okay, as above, so below. It's a meeting of the minds. I don't know how to explain it. Who are show me Aquarius allies? The 10 of Cups. It could be a Pisces. Could definitely be someone who you're related to. But again, this is kind of like bringing 2 worlds together. Some of you guys, this is a blended family, a mixed family. You see, like these 2 children are of 2 different nationalities. Some of you guys, it could be like a vibration of like adoption. Like if you're married to somebody and they have a child already, it's like adopting that child or something of that nature. That's an energy that I'm feeling here. But there's also some level of water that's separating this. For some of you guys, it could literally be that somebody lives across a body of water. A Pisces particularly. It could be a Gemini, a Virgo, or Sagittarius even. But this is also an energy of being on the same page emotionally with somebody to create some type of foundation. Tell me one more thing about this. There is a release of selfishness, and I don't know if that's on your behalf or somebody else's. 8 of Wands coming out as an issue. How to manifest. This is it, like, yo, I'm telling y'all right now how to manifest. I'm telling y'all how. If you've been wondering how, I just told you. Put your order in. What do you want? Tell me one more thing about Aquarius allies. King of Cups, definitely could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy on the Pisces. Okay. Some of you guys, like, you literally, your doctor is a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, because I'm looking at her sitting here laying on this bed. But look at this fish. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. Could be a fixed sign bringing this to pass. Yeah, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. There's definitely something to celebrate. This is real interesting. It's like some type of bad news is going to end up, you're going to end up finding out why you received that bad news. I hope this is all making sense. Good Lord, Aquarius. Some of you guys may really have a strong placement of Gemini, because when I say, like, my thoughts are like, pew, pew, I can barely even keep up trying to give you the messages. Okay. There's too many of these out here. Hold on. I'm going to ask what the outcome of the situation is. I'm going to get you some advice. And I am going to pull you a stone oracle. Okay. Queen of Swords in reverse too kind of gives me a vibe that you may have been in some type of separation with a person. May not have been physical. It could just be like being quiet, not speaking to that person, some type of silent treatment or whatever the case may be. Communication is going to be key here. What's the outcome of this situation for Aquarius in the next 30 days? Oh, it's the Ace of Cups. You have the King of Cups here. And the Ten of Cups. I want to ask one more time. There's definitely some level of emotional fulfillment. And, you know, let's not forget that you started out with the Nine of Cups. The Ace of Cups. This is going to the 10. It's definitely some type of overflow of emotion, emotional contentment. And it's something to celebrate. You're celebrating it with others. Some of you guys, this is a promotion at work or something of that nature. Moving, buying a new house, relocating, or whatever the case may be. Traveling across seas. There's a lot of like pathway, traveling, taking a new course type of energy here. Tell me more about this outcome for Aquarius, please. Knight of Cups, still. There's some type of offer, some type of gesture. Ace of Swords, some type of communication coming in. You have the Seven of Swords here. This is your energy. It possibly is some type of communication, like it's permission to proceed. Thank you. That's what it is. Permission to proceed. Got the Six of Wands here. Very much so a victorious energy. Really want to say Libra had this. Gemini as well. How does Aquarius view this? How does Aquarius view this? The Ace of Wands in reverse. See, this is that false start or something not taking off. Ace of Wands with the Ace of Wands in, Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands in reverse. How you're viewing this is bringing you some type of clarity why something didn't work. or something didn't take off or start when you wanted it to. Bottom of the deck, you have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles back out here. Okay. All right, let's get you some advice. What's the advice for Aquarius? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Bottom of the deck, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. You could particularly be dealing with someone, or you could have a mutable moon placement. That's what I felt immediately. Like dealing with, or you are a person that has moon in Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, or Sagittarius. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon here. It is particularly like there's that same energy, right? You see this tree here? It's like this is where you're coming from. Headed into like some level of triumph, commitment, contentment, happiness. But there are adjustments that need to be made, and that is currently what is blocking you in this situation. Let's get you a stone oracle. Spirit, what's the message for Aquarius? What is the message for Aquarius? What's the message for Aquarius, Spirit? You got 2. Well, I be damned. You have fluorite. Now, before I even get into reading this card, fluorite is particularly a stone that is great for organizing your thoughts, your ideas. It is also a very, very powerful stone to use when you are manifesting. Like as far as organizing your thoughts to manifest. This is well, it's rainbow fluorite, but heavy on the purple. Anyway, it says fluorite. What is it? What it is? Fluorite can range from pale green to deep purple. Often it's both at the same time. It occurs all over the place, and it's good to vibe with when you are all over the place. Who needs it? The perpetually distracted. Anyone with a vision worth sticking to. Where to put it? Wherever you find yourself constantly tempted to check your phone, anywhere you have Wi-Fi access. When to use it? When you want to take an uninterrupted 20 minutes to meditate, an hour to finish a book, or a lifetime to concentrate on your unique calling here on earth. This says sharpen your focus. Yeah. Well, hematite. All right, I know I have some hematite too. Look, I got all the stones. This is hematite. This is particularly good for a full moon. Told you that there's going to be one for 11:30. I mean, you don't particularly have to have hematite, but it is a protective stone when energies start to get harsh around the full moon. But you can use any of the black stones, so onyx, obsidian, black tourmaline, hematite. You can also use any of the clear stones, to be honest with you, like smoky quartz, clear quartz, whatever the case may be. Selenite, those are all protective and cleansing energies. So this says what it is. Hematite is a metallic charcoal that takes its name from the Greek word for blood. Like blood, it's full of iron. And like blood, hematite moves the good to where you need it and takes the bad away from where you don't. Who needs it? Anyone stagnating or spun out on something like a new crush or a lifelong existential dilemma. Where to put it? Wherever you are when you realize it's time to come back to earth. When to use it? When you feel stuck, when it's that moon time of the month, when you want to pull energy from the earth below and use it to make things happen. Hence, full moon, right? That's a manifestation energy. It says align to your wholeness. So very much so, adjustments, like I said, are required. This is being halfway there, halfway through the process. Also, too, very much so, I'm feeling an energy of like this being split between a new moon and a full moon. The new moon is actually today when I'm recording this. And the full moon is going to be on the 30th of November. I feel like those of you that are ahead of the energy are going to start to feel some level of triumph. You're going to receive that message I'm talking about, that email or whatever the case may be. that permission to proceed, okay, for some of you guys. And then for others of you, you're going to be behind the energy, and you may end up feeling this in between this full moon on the 30th of November and the next new moon cycle. I want to say around like the second week, sometime like the second week of December. All right, that's your reading. I hope that this brings you a lot of clarity, love, and light. Aquarius, please go get grounded somewhere. Go get you some jasper. All of those things, a lot of those things are available in my store. If there's something that you're looking for that you don't see on the store, please ask about it. Unfortunately, I have a lot of product that has not made it to the store yet because I still have to take photos and create descriptions and things of that nature. But I have certain things, so ask about it. If I don't have it, I might be able to get it for you, or I can direct you to a place where you can get it from. All right, bye y'all.